Did we actually just see a train running in my city? I guess we did. Hi, welcome back to KK Builds. My name is KK. And in this video I want to continue on my thought process on the city. Trains are a main point of focus in my city, right? And since the last video I had a bit of a change of thought. I think that what we're doing now, even it was the first step, it is not in the spirit of a model railway layout. Let me try to explain this. So let's start on this side of the layout. What do I mean if I say it's not in the spirit of a model railway? Well, in one of my earlier videos I told something about not wanting to make a Lego city that's only straight lines or big squares in which you place the different buildings or the different vehicles. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So I want to change this up a bit. I was thinking about removing the station, removing the road, make the track come in like this and have it curved around before it curves back there again. And then have another set of tracks on the lower level in front of a retainment wall. So there's not going to be the buildings underneath there. There's going to be a bit of a retainment wall, maybe even a rock face or something else. I don't know yet. Maybe we could do like a little bit of waterfall going down there. We'll see how that works. And if you can imagine a smaller depth, right? Less deep in that direction. And then have the wall come down and then have another set of 2 tracks in front of it, also with a little bit of a curve, and make the station on the lower platform. I think that would be a lot better. So what's next? I guess we need to change the layout a little bit again, right? So we want to make the platform on top smaller because we're only going to have the train tracks running over there. There's not going to be a station. There's not going to be a road. Just a wide enough platform for 2 tracks of train. So let's again change it up. Remove all this that we already have here. Make the platforms a little bit smaller and go from there. By the way, did you already notice this one? I built it last night on stream. It was a lot of fun. I'll go into that one later. Let's do the platform first. Now you can already see when we make this distance shorter and we curve the track a bit, it looks already way more natural, right? So that's more of a look that I want to go for. That would be very cool to incorporate more because it breaks down the normal straight lines. Now obviously we need to get rid of the wood in front of here and have it curve with the track. And also maybe we need to look at third-party track in order to have a bend that fits better with the bend on the inside, if that makes sense. Right, so that the track can be parallel everywhere instead of it being, well, on the end here it finishes differently than the other one. So if that makes sense? I guess it does, right? So we've got a lot of work to do with the wood. That we'll not do in this video, but still I think it's a cool thing to experiment with, right? Then coming off of this bit here, First we thought about doing, what do you call it? Like branch off on that one and then into the corner and then onto the front of the table and make a siding. I don't think we're gonna do that because it takes up a lot of space. And if you take a look at what we're already dealing with here, this is a lot of space. Then the track needs to go diagonally in front of all these buildings here and then go down where the Chinese restaurant is, go down there where the castles are. Underneath the platform we're gonna have the modulars on top, if that makes sense. And then it comes back down here again and it comes out somewhere around here where the wood ends there, and then go diagonally across the table and then into that track over there again. So we're gonna make a figure 8 layout, is what I'm trying to say. Well, we have a lot of think work to do and also to see how we incorporate everything that we want, right? The first thing that I want to do is make a little bit of a mock-up station on the lower level here, so you can understand more of where I'm coming from. So let's do that first. Okay, so this is clearly a mock-up. I guess everything is in this city at this point, but and subject to change at every last minute. But here's what I was thinking. So we have a platform on this side. This train goes underneath the platform, and then we'll have a platform on that side, which it will go under as well. But also the other tracks come out, so you will have like more tracks coming out than going in. And it would be nice to have a train fully automated, go from the right side of the table into the station, stop over there, and then go off to the tunnel on the other side, then wait for a minute or two, come back out, go to the other track of the station, wait a minute again, and then go over in that distance again. And then it will have like a continuous cycle, which will be cool because it will give some life to your city, I guess. And this station, I don't know if we're gonna go for this one or for another one, but we'll decide on that in the future. But in a future video, you will see how I will do that with this train. Lego actually has a very cool system for this, and that's the color scanner that you can program. So we're gonna use that, and it will look very cool. And you can actually automate 2 trains with one iPad and 2 color sensors and all that stuff. So I'll show you guys later what I mean about that, or what I mean with that. Now, obviously, like I said before, we need to cut out some of the wood to make more room. This other track has to be curved as well and follow the lines of the topography, as they say that. Obviously the topography is what we make ourselves, so we'll see how that works out. But yeah, on this side, like I said, the train's gonna come out there. I don't know if we're gonna make like a Lego bridge to the next platform and then have the train go underneath and then disappear into a tunnel, or just make the tunnel straight away and not have a bridge and just make the upper platform continue into the corner. We'll see about that, but that's for another video, I guess. Very cool. I guess that's it for now for the trains, but I want to show you another cool set that I built yesterday on stream, and that's this mobile crane. I think Lego released it last summer, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me in the comments if you want, but I think it's a very cool looking city set. And as with the excavator, which I have over here as well, released in the same period, you can see that these sets are very detailed and very lifelike, I guess, compared to like older city sets and older city cranes or excavators or whatever. And I really like what Lego is doing with sets like these. They also got the bulldozer coming out and a tow truck with like a smaller truck that it can tow. And I'm very much looking forward to building those sets as well. I think they are really cool. I think Lego is doing a great job with these more advanced city sets. And I hope that they will continue this line in the design process, I guess, to spoil us with sets like these. Very cool set. It has all kinds of functionality, so it has these stability legs, obviously, for a big crane. The boom goes up and down, it extends, the wire and the rope works, obviously. So, if you liked that little bit of insight into my Lego city, go ahead and press that like button underneath the video. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep in touch and get notified on the next release videos. In the meantime, you can watch a video over here and over here while you're waiting for the next one. And I hope to see you back in the next one. So take care and bye bye.